Blockchain flows, ladies riding no cap. DeFi king make us the charts in his lap. Wheelchair bound, still breaking the trap. Cryptic codes making haters all nap. Wait, crypto keep it lit, keep rolling. Coins on fire, prophecy beholding. This ability ain't no limit, he's golden. We live past down, there's never folding. YouTube hustler subscribers gone nuts. Crypto market way never cuts. Posted ETHs calculating guts. In the bearable, dudes got the clutch. Wait, crypto keep it lit, keep rolling. Coins on fire, prophecy beholding.
What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Welcome. My name is Wadi. Welcome to the live stream. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. I see Steve the Canadian being as positive as always. Smash that like button. Appreciate you. XRP died years ago. Whether you're still the man, though, appreciate you. Steve, appreciate you. No, actually, this is what's funny, Steve. So XRP When Moon is the title, right? But reality is because we see all these news and all the back and forth, but yet XRP is still below $3, which that's why I'm saying it's not exactly what you guys think. You want to call it clickbait, then by all means, right? But here, um, let me get started with the news first, and then I'll take a look at the chart because this pump that we saw right here, it's pretty decent, right? But I want to see XRP break above 234 or so, and then see 247 before I become bullish on it. The reasons why is because what a coincidence, right? Right after Brad Garland House came out and tweeted, Ripple is dropping our cross appeal, and the SEC is expected to drop their appeal, as they previously said. We're closing this chapter once and for all and focusing on what's most important, right? This is just my humble opinion. I think it's funny that they came out with that right after the judge denied their joint appeal so the case could be canceled, right? And now this is what's funny that right after that he comes out and make a tweet, and then XRP gets a real big pump. Then there's also a news article which is not for 100% reputable source that said that the case is over. And here comes the people running to buy XRP. And once again gets disappointed because look at this nice big candle and look at the candle that is forming now. So I got nothing against XRP, but please treat it with cautious because, yeah, there's so much that I am seeing that doesn't add up. But hey, long term, maybe it might do something, right? Steve the Canadian says crypto people are getting stupider, Wadi, at least in my opinion. Hey, I mean, I wouldn't say that, Steve, but you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm just see the thing about me is that I like to bring out the good and the bad. I get some people appreciate it, but then there's some others that are like, man, you're just funning my bag. It's not fun, it's reality. Reality is not a real thing to people. Well, that's true too. That's true too. But look, part of that little news sector that I'm talking about, it's right here too. So there was two, right? The first one is Ripple said case is over. That's the title. Robert Kiyosaki says certain crypto, not Bitcoin, could explode in July and was type of referring to XRP, which not necessarily true either. So with that being said, yeah, it just sucks to be honest. All right. Moving on. Trump may cut crypto taxes for small gains. A bill is being rushed to include this before the deadline. And we're talking about the big, beautiful bill. It would also update how staking rewards are taxed. It's not clear if the bill will pass. So, this is the thing about that. When I was reading about this article, there were also mentioning about uh exchange reporting on unrealized capital gains. I think that is the dumbest thing. I'm sorry, but it really is. Last I checked, in any investment, you only have to report your capital loss or your capital gain when it's already officially finalized, not just on a theory that maybe is going to go there. So, if they do this, right, where people gotta um, report unrealized capital gains, then I hope that they also do the right thing and allow people to um, also get credited for unrealized loss. I mean, hey, let's be fair here. You can be like, hey, we're going to apply this rule for this, but we won't apply for that. Okay, Robinhood hits a new stock high after revealing tokenization stock on Ethereum L2. They're also adding crypto staking and futures trading for users in Europe. Now, one other thing that I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I could have sworn I read that there is going to be. I just woke up from a nap, so don't mind me. There is going to be a blockchain created by Robinhood. I mean, I'm still waiting to confirm all the sources, but sounds interesting. Um, this is for people that are still taking the risk to use exchanges using VPN and all of that. Well, I got news for you guys. Singapore now require crypto firms to get a license, even if they only serve users outside the country. Without it, they must stop or face fines and up to 3 years in jail. So right now, this is an enforcement rule. So do be careful with whatever cryptocurrency you got, in an exchange that's headquarters is in Singapore, because obviously there's going to be an issue. They don't want them to be serving customers outside of Singapore. That includes pretty much everywhere in the world. All right. Trump may replace, here we go again. Trump may replace Fed Jerome Powell in 2026. His team confirmed they want someone who support cutting interest rates. Now, this is the thing about that is that officially Trump cannot fire Jerome Powell. We saw a Supreme Court order that said, no, this is off the record. I mean, he's untouchable pretty much. Trump cannot have his way on that one. Humanity Protocol. H token jumped 125% after a KuCoin listing and hype from a large airdrop. It uses palm scan to verify real user. Now this coin I never heard of it before until now, but I do gotta say, just like this one right here. Here I'll show you both of them. I don't know what's going on with this. There you go. So this coin, just discover it. It's called Banana for Scale. Um, and shout out to NK. That was the one that told me about this. So interesting thing is that it is already listed on Binance. So for me, right there itself, it's a big deal. Binance, Big Ed, MEXC, Big X, Kraken, Bitmar, and it's one just to keep your eye out on because the market cap it's only 125.35 million. It just recently had a real nice movement. You could tell the jump right here, right? So that's one of the coins. The other coin is called Humanity Protocol. That's the one that also just had a quick jump, and the market cap is right below 100 million. So I was reading a little bit about it. It sounds like a good project. Obviously, not everything that shines is gold, but definitely I'll keep an eye on it. 10 billion supply, real low market cap. This thing could probably do maybe 20x in my opinion if everything continues to go good. All right, let me see. Okay, let me go next to. Let me just leave the Bitcoin chart over here. Well, I could just leave the XRP chart open for fun because it's getting trashed, but I'm not surprised. Hopefully, we could see this candle turn into a wick and then we see it break above the 234. If we don't see that, we say break below 221 or even right here 217, then this thing is just going back down and it's the same manipulation game all over again. Where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin, it's not looking too hot in the 4 hour chart. It looks like it's trying to drop. We still have a support level right here, which is at around 106K. There's still right here the moving average that it's basically around 105. And then the other levels of support, which is the strongest, 104. Okay. Pengu coin, according to analysis, may hit 10 cents in 2025. Some say $1 by 2028 or $2 by 2030. But if the market drop, it could fall much lower. Now let me show you Pengu because the funny thing is that I actually saw when it was getting ready to pop and I called it and here we are. Um I saw it right here, right when we broke above this resistance. I told everyone on TikTok, hey, not financial advice, but this looks like it's getting ready to start going up. And it sure did. Right now, I still believe there is some room for it to continue going up, but for right now, it's just a waiting game. If you really think about it, the reason why I say that is because until we break above these two resistance right here, the one that just created at around 15,500, which is 1 penny 5, and the next one, which is the previous one, 1 penny 7. I wouldn't be too crazy about it. But if you look at the weekly chart, this thing was prime already for a reversal. If you look at that. All right. Let me put the Bitcoin. CBCN continues to disappoint. Reasons why it had a real nice pop right here. I thought it was finally gonna break through. It went all the way to like 38, and then down we go again, which I'm not really surprised. I kind of said that this is gonna be a manipulation game for quite some time now, just because their CEO has a shady history. You guys could see right here, it popped right to 37, not 38, and then it got dropped. Hi, baby. What happened? Oh God. Hold on, guys. Let me see what is my wife here complaining about. Well, she's not complaining, but all right, I'm back. I apologize. Just wife shenanigans. Um, all right, Michael Saylor Company bought 4,980 more Bitcoin for over 500 million. They now own almost 600,000 BTC worth over 64 billion. So Michael Saylor continues to buy Bitcoin. It's not a surprise. I think that he's still going to be buying more Bitcoin. And the reasons why is because he believes in the potential of Bitcoin. 1 million per Bitcoin. That will make him close to 106 million more richer, which will be crazy, right? It will be crazy. Just saying. Okay, CBCN, which I already to show you guys the chart, is pulling back, but it might bounce soon. It's near key support level that often trigger price reversal. This is the reason why I say that some news outlet you gotta be careful because according to the news outlet, CBCN was pretty much in the golden pocket zone, about to do a reversal. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you guys live that is bullshit. Um, this is based on the 4 hour chart. I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci from both angles. The first one, I'm gonna do it from here to the bottom. As you could see, we've been past the golden pocket zone, which is right here, the 618. So that's just to tell you, once again, if you don't have any knowledge based on trading or crypto, you will get played in this market. All right. Trump told the Fed to cut rates to 1%. He criticized Powell and may pick someone new in 2026. Well, Trump and Powell have this whole argument. I mean, not an argument. They just got this back and forth on who got the bigger, you know what. And basically, that's just an ego game, in my humble opinion. But we will see, right? Hopefully, rate cuts will be extremely bullish for these markets, and hopefully we could start seeing the start of a beautiful bull run, which hasn't happened just yet. We see Bitcoin here and there, we see some of the altcoin moves here and there, but no major big movement. Now, Hype token rose 946% due to huge trading volume and platform reward. It may rise more as usage grow, right? I don't know much about Hype. If I'm honest with you guys, I only heard about the token. I only heard about the platform, but didn't know too much until today. Then I was like, damn, this thing is at a 13.34 billion market cap. It's already within the top 20 in cryptocurrency. So, shoot, right? I mean, it's a DeFi exchange pretty much. You could long and short and do all of that without any issue. So, shout out to them. All right. The US Supreme Court rejected a privacy case from Coinbase user. The IRS can still ask exchanges for user info. So that means there is no privacy when it comes to Uncle Sam. I remember this case. Coinbase was trying to get the Supreme Court to kind of acknowledge that that is a violation of privacy and breaking one of the amendments. So the fact that the Supreme Court rejected it, that just means that no one is safe when it comes to Uncle Sam, and make sure you pay whatever you need to pay. All right, XRP Ledger now works with Ethereum tool. Developers can use XRP for smart contract on a new EVM chain. I honestly don't got no comment on that. The only reason why I don't have no comment is because XRP is supposed to be its own blockchain, and the fact that they need a side chain kind of makes you So it kind of makes you wonder how well is this thing going to do moving forward? Because, yeah, there's not a lot of UK use case out there that there ain't better coins doing than what XRP could do. Just saying. If you want to talk about payments, there's faster, secure, and all of that. Okay, Bitcoin ETF sold 501 million in 1 day, showing strong investor demand. Ethereum ETF also gained a lot, as long as we see um, institutional investment getting involved. I'm not too concerned about what the market price is showing us right now. So Dan Ives says the tech bull market is just starting. He expects a strong second half of 2025 with AI leaders like Nvidia and Tesla. I think he meant to say it 2026, right? Because Q1, January, February, March, that's Q1. Q2, April, May, June. So Q2 will be over tomorrow on my birthday, July 1st. So, yeah, I think there was a big mistake right there. All right, Morgan Stanley says the S&P 500 rally may continue. Reason include likely Fed rate cuts, strong earnings, and fewer global risk. The whole rate cut thing, it's yet to be determined. I am not too bullish on it. I am just simply waiting for an official announcement. I don't care what anyone says until I see an official announcement from the Fed themselves. I'm not listening. All right, let me see this real quick. What's going on, GS? Tim Shade. Sorry, guys. I wasn't looking at my StreamYard screen. I see Tim Shea in the house. Sorry, I'm late on a call. No, all good, Tim. What up, GS? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let me go. Raul Pao says Sui may raise big soon. It's near support and forming bullish pattern. He warns investor to stay patient. See, the Sui, in my opinion, should be a real good runner. And the reasons why is because, I mean, Sui has, it's covering more areas than Solana is. And well, I haven't checked out their speed transaction, but man, it is pretty good. Steve the Canadian says the Fed just announced no taxes on Tuesday and Wednesdays are that is hilarious, Steve. You're a funny guy, bro. Funny guy. Yeah, I don't think so. Uh so yeah, I actually expect Sui to be within the double digits to the three digits by the end of the bull run. To be honest, breaking news. Yeah, okay. Steve Amen says a trader war could crash stocks. He's still bullish long term, but sees tariff as a serious threat. Hello, thank you, Captain Obvious. I've been saying for a good minute now that this bull run should have been started, man. If it wouldn't be for Trump, lovely idea of starting a tariff war, I think everyone would have been smiling right now, right? But hey, at the end of the day, it's just a matter of time and a patient game. Unfortunately, I do not think the bull run is over. I do not think that, hey, that's it. This is what we're gonna get, and then we gotta wait another 4 years before a new president gets elected, and we're screwed. It's a theater game. You guys are watching a show and falling for it. Well, not all of us, Steve, to be honest. I've been noticed whatever manipulation game they got going on more than anyone else. While you see a lot of influencer claiming, hey, we're going to the moon next week, next month, next year. And it's freaking been 2 years after, and they're still talking about we're going to the moon, we're going to the moon. Eventually, one day, they will be right, but not lately. That's why when I see those type of posts, I'm like, man, stop gaslighting people. Like, what the hell? And the ones that do not know any better, they will come out here, they will put their hard-earned money, and then just to realize a month later that they're down. All right, so Pine Network launched an AI app builder and staking. User can now create app with simple text and boost their rank by staking Pi token. See, I would say this is very interesting, but to be honest, come on, man, Pi has disappointed a lot of people, including myself. Hopefully, when they allow all the US users to unlock their coin, hopefully that shit ain't at zero. Hopefully. Yes, bro. I guess you wasn't here when I said what I said about CBCN, right? Ah, so according to an expert, right, there was a news article that I mean not Pi, that CBCN it's already in the golden pocket zone, which I'm gonna show you guys is total bullshit. No matter which way you put it, like this is the daily chart. You go from this top to this bottom, right here. Boom. Been past the golden pocket zone. This was the reversal point at 0055. It didn't reverse, it kept going down. So, what the heck are they talking about? Realistically speaking, please explain. And if you're doing the 4 hour chart, you're going to see the same exact result. So, once again, well, you know what? Let me see. I didn't do the weekly, to be fair. Let me see if in the weekly we get the golden pocket zone. Nope, we don't. Look at that. No matter what time frame, 4 hour, 1 day, and the weekly, we've been broke below the golden pocket zone. This should have been the reversal area. According to the weekly, around 46. So, yeah, just saying. I don't know where that Kool-Aid is coming from, but it must be really good. People are still drinking it. All right. Okay, so Bitcoin could hit 150K if company keep buying it for their balance sheets. But macro changes could stop that growth. Obviously, it's something that I've been saying for a good minute. People, the more company, countries, and the wealthy buys Bitcoin, the better it's going to be for us, especially the one that started extremely early. But T8 doesn't work on memes. GS, you're hilarious, bro. On memes and CBCN. That is hilarious. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Let's just leave it there. All right. Germany's biggest bank group will offer crypto trading by 2026 in its main banking app, pending regulator approval. So this just tells me, people, the adoption, it's there. It's not really coming. It's already there. We just need, the actual bull run. XRM stake 100 million in TRX and brought in Justin Sun. They may rename the company to Tron Inc. and pay out dividends. This is a little bit bullish for both sides. Well, let me tell you three projects that it's good for. We're going to start with Tron because obviously Tron being in the US, in the NASDAQ, whatever, that's going to be bullish. The other tokens that usually runs with Tron is going to be BT, BTTC because that's their new name. Um, the other one would be Winklink and Sun. If you take a look at those three tokens, they are under the Tron blockchain. When Tron coin usually runs, they run right along with it. So just keep your eye on that. All right. Uh Rex and Osprey will launch the first stake XRP ETF in the US this week for Solana and Ethereum. Now, what I did hear is that they're they're very close to getting approved as far as making 100% a statement that it will launch this week. It's a little far-fetched. Okay, retail investors are buying lots of Bitcoin while Ethereum floods Binance. This could mean high demand or a sign of a market top, which once again, I refuse to believe this is the market top. All right, it's crypto related news, but five robbers stole 95K in crypto cash during a small parking lot heist in Bangkok, a rare real world crypto crime. Now, it's not, I mean, it is rare, but it's not that rare. We got people getting kidnapped. That's why I keep on telling everyone, look, stay safe out there. You don't need to be showing off or showing people or telling people how much you got in your wallet. Hey, you could have a phone with $1 million in there with crypto, and nobody knows unless you open your big mouth. Okay. So, for the record, stay safe. Don't put yourself or your family's life in danger. Just saying. Okay, XRP network. Hold on. Whether if you only could choose one of these coins to buy right now, GS H bar 100%, bro. If I could choose. All right. So XRP network activity is becoming it's booming as investors expect an XRP ETF. Wallet use and transaction are rising fast. So this is the reason why they think there will be an XRP ETF. Number one is because they really believe the SEC lawsuit is over. If they finally say that the lawsuit is over, then guess what? There's a possibility that they're also going to approve the ETF, but there is no guarantee at all. It seems like they're giving XRP a real hard time. All right, a U.S. Solana ETF may launch soon while Trump pushes for new tariff, both affecting market sentiment. This is the part where I say just be careful because there's a deadline for the tariff. Ain't it right now in July? And if Trump says, well, the pause is over, the friggin' market is going to crash again. And once again, we are playing into their game. So, two more news, and I'm actually done. If you guys want me to look at anything, chart related or whatever, let me know. If not, I'll probably end the stream. So, Ledger will stop supporting the Nano S wallet. It still works, but can't handle new apps. Users are encouraged to upgrade. See, in my opinion, that's just something that doesn't add up. I mean, it could be a strategy to force people to buy the new ones. Like, I was taking a look at that Ledger Stacks, and I gotta admit, it looks beautiful. And it's touchscreen, so it's very easy for me to use if I ever need one. So now for everyone else, Ledger is being criticized because it's like, dude, what's going on here? Why are you doing this? It should be able to continue supporting whatever upgrade it needs without the need of people having to buy a new one. And where the hell is Bernie? I got Cadena news for him. Cadena added Ethereum tool to its chain. It's also launched a 50 million fund to attract developers and grow the platform. That is KDA. Bernie always was on the stream talking about how Cadena is going to be the next big thing. So there you go. They're still alive. And right now, it sounds like they're trying to build. Okay, with that being said, that's all I got for the news portion. I don't got anything else. If you guys want to take a look at our chart, let me know. I want to talk about whatever, let me know. And if not, once again, I go end the live stream. That's why I got as much news as I could today. What's going on, Prince? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining. Going once, going twice. Oh, there you go. How are you doing, boss? I'm good. I'm good, Prince. How about yourself? What am I eating for dinner? So you guys want to laugh? I'm eating nuts. Ah, Leah, back away. I'm eating nuts.
No, he's eating vegetables.
Yeah, nah, I got some vegetables over there.
Look at you trying.
No, but I am eating, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. And my wife loves me so much. Nice bag of Ritz. Nice pack of Ritz. So yeah, it's a good snack. Yeah, man. Uh so yeah. Hey, yesterday I had a freaking blast. I went downtown with my wife and the girls. We watched a movie, How to Train a Dragon, the live version. That was pretty great. Um, then we walked around Times Square. Well, they walked. I was in the chair, so it's not fair for me to say we walked, right? Um, yeah, I was rolling around and they were walking downtown for a good minute. And yeah, just had a fun day. Then we went to Junior's. We ate a bit, real nice place. Um, ate a key lime pie, which is one of my favorite desserts. And then we got home like around 9 p.m. or so. So it was just a fun, chill day, enjoying it. As you guys know, like I said, my birthday is tomorrow. Most likely, they're gonna cut me a cake. I'm gonna act like I'm surprised. I didn't know, right? And that's it. Take a chill day. It's funny because the older I get, which 39, by the way, still make it look good. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not like, yeah, it's my birthday, and expecting gifts or none of that. I'm just like, okay, it's my birthday and done deal. So tomorrow, I'm not sure if I will be live, obviously, because most likely around 7 p.m. That's when usually the whole gang comes in. Happy birthday. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Tim Shay. Keep asking God's blessing and amen to that, Prince. Thank you. Thank you, GS. So, with that being said, yeah, I might go live on TikTok. I'll probably do it extremely early, maybe like around 1 or so. No, not even 1, maybe like around 3. Yeah. And just real quick until whenever my sister and everybody else shows up. So can I put away the crypto chart, or do you think the viewers will stop dropping? Let me see. Boom, just my big old face. There you go. Look, this is baby face 39, okay? Just the gray hair is the only thing that's kind of getting to me right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Do, 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 do. So yeah, if anyone don't got anything else to say, I could call it a night. I appreciate 41 people watching. I'm guessing combined between TikTok, I mean X, YouTube, and Twitch. But you know what? I think I might switch from Twitch to maybe Kick. I'll see. I'm still debating. I'm looking for the platforms that's actually going to be paying, right? But all right, guys, have a blessed night. I'll catch you guys next time, not tomorrow. Most likely Wednesday, and that's pretty much it. Thank you, everyone, and see ya tomorrow. I mean, see ya Wednesday. Later, GS. Later, Prince. Later, Tim Shay. Later, Steve. If you're still here, Prince. Uh, bye.
Wait, crypto, keep it lit, keep rolling. Coins on fire, profit, CB